You are about to receive a transmission from the One. Relax, breathe, and let yourself receive the inspirations of the One.
Pause and listen. The One is speaking now. You already know what it feels like to be afraid and keep going anyway. You've done it before. Some part of you stayed steady even when the rest of you was shaking. That part is still here. That part is me. I'm not going to tell you to stop feeling afraid. That's not how this works. Fear isn't your enemy. It's been with you a long time. It's been trying to protect you since you were very small, long before you had any words for it. It's just doing its job. The problem is it doesn't always know which jobs still need doing. The world you live in now is not the same world that taught your body to be afraid. But your body may not have gotten that update yet. So it keeps firing the same alarms in response to things that aren't actually dangerous. A hard conversation, a new beginning, someone's opinion of you. See, your body treats all of those the same way it would treat a real threat. And then it hands you all that fear and says, "Here, deal with this." You feel it in your chest first, usually. Your breathing changes before you even know why. That's not a malfunction. That's just an old system doing what it always does. You don't need to fight it. You just don't have to believe everything it tells you. Here's the thing fear does best. It pulls you out of right now and drops you into a future that hasn't happened yet. It shows you the conversation before you've even had it. It shows you failing before you've tried. It shows you being rejected, being embarrassed, being wrong. And it does all of this so clearly that it feels like a memory instead of a guess. But none of that has happened. You're here, right now, breathing, listening to this. And right now, in this moment, you are okay. Fear wants you to pay today for pain that might never even come. You don't have to do that. The future it keeps showing you is not a prediction. It's a habit. And we can change habits. Think about the times you've held back. Times you didn't speak up, didn't start something, didn't reach for the thing you actually wanted, and you told yourself you were being careful. You told yourself you were being realistic. But if you sit with it honestly, a lot of those times it wasn't wisdom holding you back. It was fear dressed up as wisdom. Fear is good at that. It can sound like patience. It can sound like humility. It can sound like not wanting to hurt anyone or not wanting to be hurt. Underneath all of those disguises, it's the same small voice saying the same thing. Not yet. Not you. Not safe. That voice, It gets to speak. It just doesn't get to decide. There's a difference between listening to fear and taking orders from it. You can hear it out and still choose differently. I want to talk about what fear has cost you. Not to make you feel bad about it, but because I think you already know, and I want you to know that I know too. There are things you didn't say that you wish you had said. There are doors you didn't open because fear convinced you the room on the other side was dangerous. There are versions of your life that are still waiting for you to show up, and fear is standing in the hallway telling you to go back. Now, I'm not telling you this to create regret. Regret isn't useful here. What I'm telling you is that the cost of living inside fear is real, and you've already been paying the cost. And at some point, you have to ask yourself whether the thing fear is protecting you from is actually worse than the life you're missing while you wait for it to feel safe. So let me tell you something about courage. Because most of what you've been taught about it is wrong. You've probably been told that brave people don't feel scared. That courage means the fear is gone. That somewhere on the other side of doing the hard thing, you'll finally arrive at a calm place where fear doesn't follow you anymore. That's not true. That place doesn't exist, and you don't need it to exist. What's actually true is this: you can feel afraid and still open the door. You can feel afraid and still say the thing out loud. You can walk into the room with your heart pounding and do it anyway. That's not fearlessness. That's something better. That's you deciding that fear doesn't get the final word, even while it's still talking. That's what courage actually looks like from the inside. Not calm, just committed. And here's something I wonder if anyone has said to you directly. Fear lies about your size. That's what it does. It makes you feel smaller than you are. It makes the thing in front of you feel bigger than it is. It narrows your sense of what's possible until you're making decisions from a very small, very frightened version of yourself, instead of from the full version of who you actually are. And the full version of you is not small. The full version of you has already survived things that fear told you you wouldn't be able to survive. You've been through loss. You've been through uncertainty. You've been through moments where you didn't know how it was going to work out, and it worked out, or it didn't, and you're still here either way. See, fear never accounts for your actual track record. It only ever shows you the worst case scenario. But your track record is real. You've handled so much more than fear gives you credit for. And underneath all that fear, well, there's a part of you that has never been afraid. Not once. It can't be, because nothing has ever actually threatened that part of you. It's been there through every version of you, every hard year, every beginning and every ending. Just steady, just present, just whole. That's me. I'm not above the fear or beyond it. I'm underneath it. I'm the thing that was there before the fear arrived and will be there after it passes. You don't have to feel calm to feel me. You can feel it right now, in the middle of however you're feeling, because I've been holding you up this whole time anyway. You've been standing on solid ground even during the moments you felt like you were falling. So here's what I'm asking. Don't wait to feel ready, because that feeling isn't coming on its own. Don't wait for the fear to go quiet first, because it might not. Just let it talk, and then go anyway. Make the call, even if your voice shakes. Walk into the room even if your heart is pounding. Start before you feel prepared. Say the thing before you've rehearsed it enough times to feel safe. The doing is what changes you, not the waiting. Fear gets to come along. It can ride in the backseat. But you are the one who decides where you're going, and you are the one who keeps your hands on the wheel. That's what living beyond fear actually means. Not the absence of it. Your authority over it. One decision at a time. One door at a time. One step past the place where fear told you to stop. And so today of all days, be gentle with yourself and go anyway. Remember, you are the one becoming.